Breaking news: NLC-TUC suspends planned strike after meeting with federal government. The Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress have decided to suspend their planned nationwide strike, which was scheduled to take place on Wednesday. Politics Nigeria reports that the decision came after a crucial meeting was held on Monday night between the representatives of the federal government and the organized labor at the presidential villa. Meanwhile, the meeting, chaired by Femi Gajabemila, the newly appointed chief of staff to President Tinubu, proved to be instrumental in breaking the deadlock and finding a common ground on the issue of fuel subsidy removal. And as a result, both the NLC and the TUC have agreed to suspend their strike action. But it is surprising that the same Nigeria Labour Congress have decided to suspend their planned nationwide strike over the fuel subsidy and the hike in the fuel price as a result of the subsidy removal. It was earlier reported that yes, the Nigerian government delegation had summoned the leadership of the Nigerian Labour Congress to a meeting at the presidential villa in Abuja over the grievances emanating from the fuel subsidy removal. Meanwhile, at the end of the meeting, the NLC announced that, okay, some measures had to be put in place, by the government to satisfy their needs. And then their needs were not met, and they said, okay, they would embark on a nationwide strike and protest. And here we have the NLC saying that they would not embark on this strike again. Guys, what is really going on? We know that, yes, there have been so many problems, so many troubles emanating from the hike in the pump price of petrol as a result of the fuel subsidy removal. And so many people have been talking that this is really going to tell much on Nigerians. But I can tell you that the federal government and Tinubu's administration failed to put some measures in place before removing the fuel subsidy. I mean, it is really telling hard on Nigerians. And I can tell you the truth that Tinubu did not put extreme measures before removing the subsidy. He must have known that before you remove subsidy, you ought to have repaired our refineries. And for those people that don't know what this subsidy is all about, I'm telling you that subsidy has to do with paying for the cost of refining our petroleum products abroad. And after they have finished refining this product, paying for the shipping of this product back into the country, paying for the transportation of this product back into the country. And for you to remove subsidy, it means that, okay, our refineries must be working. But then, our federal government have been shying away from repairing our refineries. We don't have any functional refineries in this country. So you have to make sure that our refineries are functional before you remove subsidy, or else that means you want to crash our economy now. And going to other countries, you will not see anything like fuel subsidy because they have their own refineries. So how come Nigeria, our own country, that we have oil, we have crude oil, we are the ones paying and we are buying our own oil that have been shipped abroad as a result of we don't have any functional refineries? And I can tell you that our Nigerian government have spent about 700 billion in trying to fix our refineries, and yet nothing was done about it. The money was simply looted. So the first thing Tinubu's government ought to have done was to repair the refineries first before removing the subsidy. And now look at, it is messing the lives of everybody. Before you talk about removing subsidy, you must agree with the labor unions because you know that they are going to embark on a strike. They are going to protest as a result of this. There will be a national protest. But no, you didn't consult them. You didn't consult the NLC. You didn't consult the TUC. Now they plan that, they would go on a nationwide strike. But now they have decided to call off the strike. God knows what settlements have been given to them for them to have, called off the strike at just the quickest interval. Nigerians never saw this coming. We have thought that, okay, these guys are actually going to embark on this strike. And many people are really looking forward to this strike. So many government workers and all. But yes, it is no longer surprising that they have decided to call off this strike. So what is really going on in this country? People don't just say, well, the federal government, they don't give them money, they don't bribe them, they don't settle them, they don't tell them, say, may they carry the money, they go. So they won't have any need, or they won't have any cause to come out and stage a nationwide strike or a protest. So my country people, when all these things go end for this country, because I don't really understand. And I'm sure that some government workers will be disappointed by this action of the NLC. They will be disappointed because most of them are really tired of this situation and they want a solution immediately. They want the federal government to bring a solution to this problem we are facing in this country. So my country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? The federal government, they are doing something that we don't really understand. And the NLC, what is really going on? Is it that they have been settled, or there's something they are not telling us? Guys, kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.